Nước Anh toàn vàng. Hello anh em. Mẹ ông ấy tắm không? Có mà lâu lắm rồi nhà mình không phải bật nóng lạnh béo nhỉ? Nếu anh tắm không rồi anh vào hội đầu chứ. Em tắm hội đầu trước đi. Anh tắm trước đúng không? Mỡ máu của mình phải giảm được xuống một trước giờ. Ông bị cả hút cả mỡ máu.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mass Monumental. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Cruyff.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Massimo Otto. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know. And
chỉ bị hút và mỡ máu thôi.
Bastoni pinches it off him, looking to play him in. Great vision. Messi! Camavinga. That's Turan. Somewhat off target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi gets into a good position. Schneider. Yeah. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball. Vieira.
Yeah.
Distance on it. Nicked it back promptly. He has a look out.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, well played.
Đấy.
He's taken that really clean.
Mày đang rảnh cái đồ ơi, cả tuần làm việc vất vả. Ý
Noteworthy in the early part of the match,
ý
Jim.
bởi nhật.
Both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Bellingham!
Ôi đi chết.
Now to race for
Không
the
thì chưa
ball.
đi cho khỏe. Đang mình cả hút cầm mỡ máu phải đá pet nhiều cho nó
And the whistle's gone.
biến mạch gạo nứt.
Offside.
Đây để ăn gạo nứt. Hay béo ăn gạo nứt với anh không?
Bergkamp. Argentina so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Bergkamp. Yeah. To Thuram. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff.
Tôi chỉ anh thế thứ tư thôi.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through.
You'd be disappointed with that.
Maldini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Darwin. He has found a way through.
Khó anh ơi. Săn khó anh. Ok, ok anh.
Can they get him away? Eze receives it in a wide position. And it's Snyder. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Nicely spread. Out towards the flank. Here's the return pass. Looking tidy in possession here.
Ôi.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has ended up in no man's land.
Quê thật.
Rijkaard. Schneider. Oh, good spread. That is good strength. And this is Schneider.
Ôi ngáng. Đánh mẽ như ấy nhỉ. Hay.
Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here.
Để vừa không chế bóng còn chưa kịp ấy ông ngáng. Ui ôi.
The major moment in the game.
Hỏi vợ đá đâu này.
Precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Schneider. Camavinga. Good driving run. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
Very well taken.
They are really purring here.
Pha xử lý đẳng cấp của Camavinga ra sân khấu vòng này. Một luân chuyển hết sức hợp lý cho hậu vệ số 5 Camavinga và tiền vệ số 4.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Messi đánh đầu, sở trường Messi luôn.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even.
Tries a shot.
Anh chuyển bóng được.
It's there with half time at hand. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Eze is wide and looking to get onto this. Costa claims it without any fuss. There's the whistle for half-time.
Rau xanh trái cây ngọt.
And still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a
Tiga bỏ ra. Nợ nà cân. Nó khan. Thôi à. Để vãi cả lúa. Thịt lợn bỏ, thịt gà bỏ ra, thịt lợn nạc than, rực ra.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That has not gone well. Schneider. That's Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Eze going face to face with his great rival. And here's Nunez. Oh, shooting chance!
Ôi, cứ xoay người xoay hẳn lại luôn, vậy thì nó không làm gì được mình. Lý thuyết là như thế đấy em.
Loose pass. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And this is Schneider.
Ôi.
Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. And it's Bergamo. Schneider. And the shot!
Vẫn còn bay em. Phát xạ chứ.
There's a sharp little ball here. And it's Schneider. Camavinga. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. Thuram. And it's Messi. 60 minutes played. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's played through for him. Thuram. Odo. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah. Schneider. And Guardiol. Camavinga looking understandably energised after his goal. Schneider. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Odo. The most accurate pass. Bergamo. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Can he get it through? And that was very necessary. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Vieira. That's an imaginative pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Camavinga. Oh, that's delightful.
Ôi.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the
Mày
case.
ra làm ngay mấy cái bảo là dọn tới rác này đi. Không người để bố nói nhiều quá.
At this stage, they need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vì nó các con về nó chẳng mừng.
He is through here. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back.
Chưa, đổ rác đi. Mang đồ đây là 1/2 lấy đi. Kéo ơi. Nhanh lên, ra đổ rác xong rồi lên phơi quần áo đi. Mẹ ấy quần áo đúng không? Không được. Hiểu đi, tao nói như thế nào cứ đấy mà làm. Cứ việc này nó dồn việc khác không được. Mở cửa ra. Dồn cả Long bảo là Long đi đổ cùng đi, xong rồi là hai đứa cùng lên. Nhanh lên. Cả hai đang cùng dồn rác đi rồi cùng lên phơi quần áo, cùng vào gấp quần áo đi, làm xong đấy mới chơi tiếp. Thôi chúng mày cứ lằng nhằng để bố mẹ vào nhiều thôi. Mẹ thì đừng chơi game nữa, ok không?
Oh, that's a fine interception. And there goes the final whistle. Argentina.
Tao ở nhà tao ít việc lắm nên là không đổ rác được.
The odd goal.
Ơi, nói đi con. Bố ở nhà phải cả em cả ấy nữa, còn nấu cơm nữa, bao nhiêu thứ nữa. Giặt quần áo một mả nữa. Cả là gọi Long, mày cất cái đấy xong gọi Long, hai anh em cùng làm mới nhanh. Xong rồi lên phơi quần áo đi. Làm đấy mất tất cả đấy mất mỗi hàng 10 phút thôi. Long ơi, ra con làm cùng anh luôn cho nhanh đi này. Hai đứa dồn tất cả rác từ trên này xuống, con ra ngoài. Dồn cả rác, ra đi xuê đi. Xong rồi đổ rác xong thì lên phơi quần áo mẹ giặt. Và xuống đây gấp quần áo. Nhưng mà cái này là phải ăn thực đơn riêng à? Vì nhà tôi còn phải ăn cùng gia đình.
Gác này thì biết là đã hỏi là chẳng qua lốt xong mẹ.
Đâu? Bố vứt đâu? Bố không vứt một tí nào đấy luôn. Bé Miu.
Miu. Sao vứt ra này? Miu vứt Miu đâu?
Nó mồm rồi, nó bảo là dùng dầu thực vật. Có tí anh Long chơi với con. Dầu thực vật chứ không phải là mỡ lợn. Ăn nhiều rau trước rồi mới ăn cơm, mà ăn thịt no nhanh, hấp thụ mà ít. Nghe có vẻ giống vợ bảo nhỉ.
Ôi. Nghe ơi.
Nghe ơi. Nghe. Hai thằng làm cùng nhau thì 5-10 phút là xong hết rồi đấy. Vào làm đi. Nào con. Ấn xuống còn đổ hết vào. Nghe đâu? Rồi ở phòng bố mẹ nhá. Em nhìn tao tắm đây. Ông phải lên tắm rửa rồi cái con dồn rồi phòng bố mẹ đã. Dồn đâu? Cái nào mà con để ý, cái nào mà nó có nước thì đừng có mà cho vào nhà như thế. Cái này rồi con phải lấy một túi ra con ụp vào này.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. As you can see, we've already started here. Place towards the other side. Well,
Cánh à? Cái cửa vậy.
decent ball. That's very neat. And this is Schneider. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant. Chance!
Giờ đâu ra thằng Messi ghê vậy? Từ anh ơi, anh tốt vậy sao mà ghê vậy?
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Camavinga opts for safety. And it's Vieira. Schneider. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good...
Đâu?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Schneider. It's a good-looking delivery. Nedved. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against his opponents.
Near there.
Now it's Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Thôi dồn đi, đường nào nó ấy rồi, con dồn vào xong rồi thay cái lông mới đi. Em nó bé nó không biết. Sao?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Wow, mẹ cứ đi mà mẹ.
Messi. That is lovely. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. That's good vision. No, that's been intercepted.
Để cho nó lên can ra.
Thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Hai thằng dồn ngồi trông như là ngoài chợ vậy con.
That's back here, probably the best option. Spread it left. Camavinga. Eze in acres of space out wide. Argentina are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mày hai thằng đứng đây mà chuyển.
Now it's Messi. Camavinga. And here's Núñez. Now it's Eze. He has found a way through. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Hullet. Bergomi. Looking for the run. Played through for him.
Này đấy, khuyến mạnh.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. And this is Messi.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Spread out to the left. Eze going face to face with his great rival. And the counter is on. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Shifted into the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ronaldo might just make this. Thuram makes the interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi!
Chịu con.
Eze, and here's the chance to counter.
Yeah.
Not the most convincing of passes. Schneider. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Schneider. He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. And here's Nunez. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hoist outfield by the keeper. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Argentina still trailing 1-1 and looking up a notch after the break. Real chance!
Chốt chưa?
And that would have been some goals.
Trời, pha xử lý như vậy mà chốt.
But you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Lên ấy quần áo đi. Né ơi. Con em Long lấy quần áo đi.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's simple.
Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it. Bastoni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Batistuta. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Rijkaard. That's Toure. And it's Zanetti. And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. To Thuram.
Tên ấy nào đó con.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta.
Trời ơi, cái gì đấy tu.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
No luck with that.
Đây là sao con?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. He's got away. And this is Totti. Oh, that's nice. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short.
Sao lại chậm một nhịp nhỉ?
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Polet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Trời ơi.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ôi, đánh đầu.
That's the throw.
Long ơi, lên gấp quần áo chưa? À, lên rút quần áo chưa? Để phơi cho con. Cái nào rồi, nghe phơi gì? Nghe ơi, phơi quần áo chưa? Đây, cái này.
Ronaldinho. Nicely shaped ball. Bale finds himself offside. Xavi Alonso. Bastoni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball is outside. McTominay. Yeah. And that will be the final act.
Cảm ơn anh em nhé.
Game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Ngày em mua đồ về đâu con ơi? Vừa về cái cúp của 37 38 về rồi. Ôi, mới lên rank 2 mà nó đập cho ngoi lên ngoi xuống thế này. Nghe là gì khác cũng đập đấy nhỉ? Nghe nó tưởng là nó làm gì nó bục cái cửa đấy, xong chưa? Đó.
Phổ em.
Lắp cái ghé cái xuề khác với đâu vậy? Không. Có xí mẹ mày cũng hình như từng mặt là mẹ.